For a month, I've been using the CurrentBody LED Light Therapy Mask and the CurrentBody Anti-Acne LED Face Mask. Here are my results. Let's start out with how to use the CurrentBody LED Light Mask. It is one of the most simple things. I just charged it for 2 hours before using it, and I made sure to attach the straps it came with, which will help secure the device to your head. Other than that, all I had to do was press on, and then after 10 minutes, it automatically turned off. When it comes to the time frame of using these masks, I use them every single day for around the first 2 weeks, and then after that, I was traveling a bit, so it was hard for me to bring them. Then I started using it around 3 to 4 times a week. Here were some of my thoughts when using the mask. Day 2 of the CurrentBody masks. So far, so good. It is bright, but honestly, these pieces right around the eyes have blocked some of that brightness. Only issue I find is that the head part is a little loose. I think I could just make it tighter, but it's really covering the majority of my face. It's really bright, so I feel like it's working well. I'm excited to see the results. I find that this mask has definitely a bluer tone in kind of the light. I feel the same issue where it's just not tight enough, so I can make it tighter, but it's just a little bit of a bluer tone, which I think helps more with the acne. Another day, another red light session. So far, I haven't had too many headaches using this, and I find that in the past, I have gotten headaches with red light. So I'm hoping that stays the case. We shall see. The biggest fear I had when using these masks were that I was gonna get a headache. I'm very sensitive to light, but because of the eye socket that rests on your eye, it really doesn't allow the light to get close to your eye. It kind of blocks out the light. So I was able to go on my computer and do work. I was able to walk around with these masks on. It didn't affect me the way I was fearful it would. With the anti-acne mask, it even comes with eye covers, but I found the mask itself covering my eyes, not allowing the light to get in so well that I didn't even really use the eye covers, but it was nice to know that it had it. Pros to this mask is that they're really easy to use. All you need to do is charge it, turn it on, and it will automatically turn off for you. The mask is FDA approved, so they've been looked at, they've been tested, which makes me feel better about using them. They also are very light. I didn't find them heavy on my face, which I was kind of worried they would be. And I feel like you can do whatever you want when wearing them, which is a really nice benefit. I don't really have a lot of cons about these masks. The only con I will say is that putting on the straps of the mask, sometimes it's not tight enough and it feels like the mask is falling. And in that case, what I did is I would put my hands on the mask and kind of just push it against my skin. I don't want to have to do that every time I use the mask, and I didn't do that every time I used the mask. It was only when I was kind of lazy and I didn't really strap it on tight that I had to do that. So make sure you strap on well. I would also say I'm sensitive to light, but if you are very sensitive to light, make sure to test out your skin before using it because it is a very bright light and you want to make sure that you're being safe. These masks are recommended to use 3 to 5 times a week, so I definitely was using them a little bit more than I was supposed to at the beginning, so make sure to use them only 3 to 5 times a week. Now it's time to check out the results. I'm gonna let you guys be the judge how you think my skin looks from the before and after. For me, I found my complexion more even toned. I felt like some of my acne marks have gone away / disappeared or have gotten lighter. I find that some of my fine lines and wrinkles are not as noticeable, and my redness is still there. The rosacea I have is not going away, I think via a red light mask, but I feel like it's kind of evened out somehow and is not as bright. This was only after a month. I think that the true difference would be after months and months and even years of using this. That consistency of using it and helping your skin, giving back to yourself and your face is what will actually make the difference in what you see over time. Is this worth your money? These masks are expensive. I think they are worth your money, but I don't think you need both. I would pick on the thing you want to work on most. If you really have really bad acne and acne marks, I would say go with the acne mask. If you want to work on smoothing out your complexion, focus more on fine lines and wrinkles, I would go with the LED Light Therapy Mask. So choose the mask that would be best for your skin. Look at their website and make sure you're comfortable with it. I will definitely be using these for a very long time. The ease of using them, the results I've been getting, I feel good about. It just feels good at the end of the day to be treating your face and kind of feeling like you're at a spa in your own home. You don't have to dedicate your whole time to them. You just put them on and do what you want to do. So I'm super happy with these masks. On a PureWow rating, I would give them a 95 out of 100. The only reason I did 5 points is because sometimes I feel like they're not secure enough to my face. Other than that, I'm super happy with them. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications.